Hi, healing homies. It's your honest homegirl, 𝑇ℎ𝑒 𝐻𝑜𝑛𝑒𝑠𝑡 and I am doing a why are they single reading for each zodiac sign. I got asked this question not once, but twice. And I feel like, one, I don't have to explain myself on why I'm single. Two, I'm old enough to know that you just don't jump into no damn relationship with just any old body, okay? I am not a spring chicken. I am a seasoned chicken, okay? So just know I am not going to just jump into any old thing. So we're going to do each zodiac sign on why are they single. So let me just put in this here. Why are they single? Hold on, guys. Because for those that have been in relationships and long-term relationships and then been through every type of relationship, you ain't about to just jump into any old thing. And I'd rather have experience before I get into like a serious committed relationship as far as like marriage goes or my lifetime partner. I hate living near a intersection because I promise you they be doing the most. They be doing the most with them damn motorcycles and cars that be going, sounding like they going fast, but be going absolutely nowhere. And that's what some of y'all be doing in these relationships, be going fast in these relationships and then go absolutely fucking nowhere. Zodiac sign, so let me post that. And let me pin that comment. Okay, guys. Let's get into it. Capricorn. Now, if you're looking at this reading, I would definitely recommend not just your sun sign, but your moon sign, your Venus sign as well. You could look into your Mars sign only because that's like your sexual attraction and what you're attracted to and sex. You know, how you like to have sex. So, I don't know. Hold on. Let me see if this music is... I don't know if this music is too loud. It feel like Sunday on a Wednesday. Maybe because it's raining and that's what I'm looking like Sunday. Because this is exactly how I be looking on Sunday. With a scarf on my head in the house. Okay. All right, Capricorn. Why are Capricorns single? Spirit, why are Capricorns single at this time? So if you're dating any of these signs, this is why they are single. Okay. So Capricorns, if you're dating a Capricorn or if you are a Capricorn, this is why you're single. You're single because you know what it takes to have the Ten of Cups energy here. Okay, you don't want to be single. You want to have a lifetime partner, a marriage with children. You want to be fulfilled emotionally in your relationship. Oh, I ain't got no boogers. No. That's the light. It looked like I sat there and had boogers. And my nose ring. I don't know why I did that, but whatever. Anyway, so you want the house, the picket fence, the dog or the cat, whatever, right? With the children. The thing is, you want someone that's going to reciprocate the same energy that you give. Okay, so how you give it up is how you want to take it from somebody, and that's a mutual understanding, loving unconditionally without judgment. You want someone that's going to give the same type of love that you have to offer. You want to also, for some of you guys, you want someone that is adventurous. You want someone that is willing to travel, that's willing to, hey, how you doing, love? You want someone that has like, you want them to be mature, but you want them to be young at heart type of energy. You want someone that is going to bring good karma into your life as well, okay? You want someone that's not going to sit there and bring the drama, tower moments here, okay? You don't want someone that's going to come around and destroy what you've built, okay? Because I see here, like, for some of you, you've had this before where you were in a relationship with someone, they could have been younger than you, and they were a fucking lesson, okay? You thought they were a blessing, but they were a lesson. You could have been dealing with an Aquarius, Taurus, a Scorpio, a Capricorn like yourself, but shit hit the fan with this energy. So it's like you're taking your time this time with dating, and this is why you're single, okay? Now, let's get Libra. Why are my Libras single? Libra, you want somebody with some money, okay? You want somebody that's going to give you that cord with no limit on it. No limit, baby. See that ghetto D. Oh, that's what you want, Libra? You want to get that up? You want that? Spirit, why is Libra single at this time? Why is Libra single at this time? Okay. Libra, you are single because you are no longer fighting with anybody, okay? You may have had 2 Aquariuses in your life. You may have had 2 individuals that you could have been dating at the same time, and it brought a lot of grief, a lot of arguing, but you've released that because you finally learned your lesson in this situation here. Some of you are single because, like I said, shit almost hit the fan in a situation if you were cheating, okay? You almost got caught, or you got caught, but things didn't go as bad as you thought it was, and now you're just out here looking to hand out this ghetto D or P, okay? Because you looking for something else. You looking for new, but I'm going to be honest with you. If you just got yourself out of a karmic situation, give yourself some time. It's okay to be single, okay? Be careful who you sticking your wand in or allowing to stick in you, because people don't realize that women absorb the energy from men and they release that energy. So if you're dealing with somebody that's low vibrational, if you're dealing with somebody that's perpetrating a fraud, because people out here sit there and love to say, oh, they're this and they're that. Yeah, they're in the honeymoon phase. It's kind of like a job interview. You're going to put your best foot forward. And then 3 months down the line, you really see who somebody to fuck for who they are. So don't jump into anything, Libra, but I do feel like you're single because you just left a situation. You left dealing with 2 people. You left from, a karmic cycle of learning lessons. Probably had to learn a lesson about having multiple partners. And it's like, I'm hearing saved by the bell. You were saved by the bell because your ass almost got caught. For some of you, too, there may be some communication coming in from somebody who likes to ride motorcycles, or they drive a fast car, okay? Or this is you. You ride motorcycles. You like to drive fast cars. And you're coming in quick with communication to the streets, basically. You're like, I'm single, it's summertime, and I'm out here ready to mingle. So that's why Libras are single at this time. Cancer, why are you single? If you're dating a Cancer, if you are a Cancer, why are you single? Why are they single? For my collective healing homies dating Cancers. Why are they single? Okay, Cancer. It seems like everybody learning lessons here. Cancer, you honestly is focusing on your coin at this time, okay? You have some new opportunities presented to you to make money, and it's like, my mind is on my money right now. You've learned some lessons along the way as well, especially if you were dealing with an Aquarius, a Scorpio, a Taurus, a Capricorn. It doesn't matter. They could have had all the elements in their natal chart, or you do, but I feel like you wrapped up something a while back, even though you feel like they may have missed an opportunity with you, or you may have missed an opportunity with them, but you're over it because you found out the truth about an individual. And it's like, for some of you, somebody tried to bribe you back into their life with money and gifts and stuff like that, and you're like, you can't buy my love. So you could have been dealing with someone that was using money over your head to keep you in a relationship, to try to control you, and you started to see this person for who they were. So you're like, you know what? I'm going to focus on my own coin, make sure I'm good, make sure, I have everything that I need and what I want. So when I get into a relationship, nobody could put nothing over my head about what they do for me, because I'm already doing for myself. Anything they give is a bonus, and that's because they want it. So Cancer, that's why they are single or you are single. If you're dating an Aries, if you are an Aries, why are you single? Why are you single? Some of you Aries manifested being single. You wanted to get out of something. Ooh. It seemed like you happy though. Well, damn, I can't get the card that fell on the floor. Hold on, guys. Shit. So we got the Sun card here. Okay. I'm hearing rather be single. Okay. What else? Of course, you get the badass card coming out. So Aries, the reason why you are single is because you ain't really got much to offer emotionally, okay? You may be limited with emotions, or you may just lack emotional intelligence, or this is the person that you're dating that's an Aries. They just lack emotional intelligence. They are giving you all that they can give at this time, and it ain't much, okay? It's the Knight of Cups, all right? This person has to learn how to sit there and love themselves a lot more, or you need to love yourself a lot more before you can sit there and offer anything, because it's like you're offering half of a cup. Even though it's half full, it could still be half motherfucking empty too. For some of you guys, you're single because you want to be single. You are happier when you're single. You are able to do what it is, what you want, when you want it, how you want it. You ain't got to worry about nobody being defensive. You ain't got to worry about anybody else's opinions or emotions, because it's all about you. Okay? Some people may see this as selfish, but the thing is, if you are happy right now being single, doing what you want, when you want, how you want to do it, who is here to judge you? Can't nobody judge you but God, right? So that's what it is. For some of you, you're single because you're defensive right now. You probably was in a happy relationship. The relationship went sour. Now you're defensive. You have about 6 people trying to talk to you, and you over here got every last one of them at arm's length, because you're like, no, I'm not getting hurt. I'm hearing scorn. Some of you are scorned. Some of you could be mad and hurt and upset because of a divorce or a breakup, and that's why you are emotionally unavailable, because you still have not gotten over your ex. Okay? Some of you are just wanting to see what life has to offer you, and you're not allowing these people that have been trying to attach themselves to you in a long-term, solid, serious commitment. It's kind of like you trying to just really back people off, Aries, at this time. You're like, damn, can I get some space? Like, damn, can I sit there and just, do what I want to do? I'll holler at you when I holler at you. But if you ain't ready to accept that, then you just got to go. I feel like you're not explaining yourself, Aries, or the person that you're dating that is an Aries is not explaining themselves. And trust me, they will never explain themselves unless they care enough to explain themselves. And then this song, Can't Raise a Man. Some of them were raised by single mothers, okay? And they were never taught how to show vulnerability from a man's perspective, or how to treat women, or anything like that, okay? So if you're dating an Aries, don't be over here trying to teach them how to love, not even just love you, but teach them just how to love, period. If they don't, they have to learn that on their own. And that starts with learning love of self. So they got some work to do if you're dating an Aries. Or Aries, that's you, okay? Aquarius. Why is Aquarius single, Spirit? Why is Aquarius single? Spirit, why is Aquarius single? Okay. So we have the Two of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, and the Death card with the Three of Cups at the bottom. Aquarius is celebrating, okay, with their friends, okay? Aquarius is just having a good old time. With the Three of Pentacles here and the Three of Cups, I'm kind of getting the energy of someone that may have been in third-party situations before, or was put in a third-party situation. This is also the energy of them like trying to avoid that too. It's like they just want it to just be them and their partner, okay? They don't have time to sit there and be dealing with third-party situations or people putting them in third-party situations, because they may have experienced that before. So they'll rather take their time to get to know somebody, because if there is a third party, eventually that shit will pop up. They rather just be friends with people at this time, because they are also going through a transformation. Some Aquariuses are into polygamy, okay? They are into dating multiple people. And if it's not polygamy, they're just right now, they just dating, okay? They're dating who they want to date. They're not settling. They're not going to commit themselves to something that they are not 110% invested in, and that has to do a lot with their heart. They say Aquariuses are very aloof and detached, but that I would say is more so the Aquarius moon sign, not the sun sign. It's just that me personally, also being an Aquarius sun in Western astrology, a Capricorn and Vedic, we love hard. Even when it comes to our friends are our family, and we want reciprocation. What I give you is what I expect back from you, okay? If I'm loyal to you, I expect you to be loyal to me. If I'm honest with you, I expect you to be honest with me. If you are if I'm open-minded with you and loving you unconditionally and not judging you, I expect that from you as well. And that goes not just for lovers, but with friends and family too. So it's like they don't want someone that's exactly the same as them, but when it comes to their morals and their values, they want someone that is going to give and take with them, okay? Some of you could be in same-sex relationships. Some of you may be bisexual. Some of you guys, some of you guys were in a relationship, found out you was in a third-party situation. You put an end to that, and you're just dating right now. That's like a clear message for someone. But others of you, you are looking for a partner that is willing to share, okay? You want a partner that may want to be in an open relationship like you, but everybody needs to be on board with the situation. But you may be coming to a dead end with that, because some people may not want that Aquarius. Or if you're dating Aquarius, you may told that Aquarius, I'm not with the shits, so you better cut it out. You rather let them go on and date, or they rather just go on and date. Aquarius is, I'm getting like you like different races, okay? Nationalities. Like you're open to dating I'm getting pansexual here for some of you Aquariuses as well. And it's so funny because with the age of Aquarius, a lot of people are more open about their sexuality and what they like and what they're into. And you're starting to notice that people that have always been in polyamorous relationships are out in the open with it. And a lot of people are joining in with this type of thing. But that is why Aquarius may be single at this time. Scorpio. And of course, a Scorpio want to pop up in my live. I'm about to find out why your ass is single. Scorpio. Why is Scorpio single? What up, Sean? How do you hit this thing? There we go. With the waves. I'm hitting everybody with the little wave button. I didn't even realize people was in here and then left. All right, Spirit, why is Scorpio single? Again, look at your sun sign, your moon sign, your Venus sign, and your Mars sign. I don't know why I just heard Juno. So if you look into Juno, I forgot what Juno represents in astrology. Oh, I had to get me a new chair. Even though this is a real wood chair with a leather seat, that shit hurt my ass. Scorpio. And then the Scorpio. Scorpio, you're single because you're a Scorpio. The moon card want to come out. Spirit, why is Scorpio single? At the bottom of the deck, we have you are a badass being full of love, life, and possibility. Through this deck, you may find a path to your best self. So you may be on a path to self-discovery, realizing who you are, what you want, what you don't want. So Spirit may have you on a path of celibacy or just being with yourself and really figuring out who you are at this time. Scorpio, you could be single because you may not have dealt with a lot of the things that it says, I'm single because you keep playing games. Sean, bye. Whatever. Anyway. To you. But who sing that song? Finding My Way Back by Jaheim. That's your song right there. You could be secretly dating two people or talking to two people with this moon card here. You could be single because there's two sides of you, but you only show one side of yourself at this time. So until you are more authentic with both sides of yourself, your higher self and your lower self, and choose to show your higher self and your lower self to other people, that's when you're going to find someone that's going to be truly authentic with you. You may be stuck in your head as well on who you want to date. Do you want to date? Do you want to be in a relationship? I see like you trying to manifest. I don't know if you're trying to manifest like the perfect person. I'm going to tell you right now, nobody is perfect. Or you could just be trying to manifest where you are fully, completely healed from a situation that may have scarred you because someone may have cheated on you or had you in a third-party situation, or this person had you in the dark about a lot of things. They kept secrets from you, or you may have kept secrets from them, okay? And it's hard for you to trust is what I'm hearing. But you're trying to manifest, what you said? The spirits need to stop snitching. Well, that's what it is right now, okay? But you could be trying to manifest something into your life that checks off all your boxes. I'm going to tell you right now, nobody's going to check off all of your boxes. Maybe 2 of your boxes won't get checked off, but you have to be open to that. But I do feel like you're willing to date any sign. Like you don't have a particular sign that you favor. Like some people be like, oh, I will never date a Leo type of energy. But I see here with Scorpios, you're willing to date any element of the zodiac sign. For some of you, you may not want to date another Scorpio like yourself because you know how you can be, so you don't want to date someone like you. But yeah, that's why you are single, Scorpio, or why a Scorpio is single if you're dating one. Taurus. Oh, they're accurate. Yeah. We already know. My cards, well, my intuition never lies. I don't want to say it's the cards, because sometimes I be channeling stuff even though I'm looking at a card. And I'm not going to give you the tarot definition of the card. I'm going to give mine to the message with the cards. Yo, I need me a new chair. I need one of them gaming chairs. What's a good gaming chair, Sean? Because those chairs look real comfortable. I need a chair that ain't going to have my ass hurting. Taurus. Why is Taurus single, or why is the Taurus single that you are talking to? If you're trying to be nosy on why Taurus is single. Why is Taurus single? Let me get one more card for Taurus. All right, Taurus. If you're dating a Taurus or you are a Taurus, the reason why you are single is because some of you may be a single parent, okay? And you're not just letting anybody and everybody in your life. You are not letting anybody and everybody around your children as well. Some of you are more concerned with your home. So you may have just purchased a home, and you said it depends on the gaming chair. Send me some links to some. I need a nice comfortable chair that like I can like snuggle in. Something that could fit in this damn room and it's not too big. But yeah, so you could be more so focused on home life, family life as well. Focusing on you, focus on the children, focusing on making your home beautiful, especially if you just purchased a home. Some of you guys, you could be more focused on your business at this time, or you could be in your soft girl, or I guess soft boy era, okay, where you're just loving on you and you don't want confusion and complications going on in your life at this time, because you know relationships can bring a lot of drama, pettiness, and other people's problems. Because here with the Ten of Wands, it's like this is something that you've had to heal from before, where it's like you're single because you're starting to love yourself more. You're single because you know you had to walk away from a situation that was very burdensome, and it was like other people's problems became your problems, and you're like, I really don't want to deal with these problems because these is not my motherfucking problems. Like, I'm not bringing no problems to the table, so I don't want to date somebody that's bringing a whole bunch of drama and problems to the table. So it's like you are no longer down with OPP. Yeah, you know me, right? So you ain't down with other people's problems no more, and carrying the burden and having to work twice as hard just to, you know, do for you and for others. And it's like, I'm not in a relationship with your mama and your daddy. I'm in a relationship with you. I'll take care of you, but I ain't taking care of them. Like, that's not happening, Captain. Because I do see that here for some of you guys. And like I said, a lot of you may have a lot on your plate at this time. You may be working a lot. And you just are not available physically, mentally, emotionally for a relationship, okay? So that's why Taurus's placements may be single. And like I said, this could be the person's sun sign, moon sign, rising sign, Venus sign. But honestly, look at moon, Venus, Mars, and then sun sign, I guess, if you want to. But usually moon and Venus are heavily connected when it comes to love. If you're dating a Leo, or if you are a Leo, why are you single? Not take that. It's a shuffle. You may be feeling stuck, Leo. That's why. You is single. You may feel stuck at this time. You may be guided to be single for a while. Leo, why are you single? Why are Leo single? Is that a squirrel or a rabbit? I can't tell. I be having so many different... and then the Ten of Wands popped out again. So that's definite that you need to sit there and release some of these burdens that you already have. It's like you have enough on your plate, Leo. That's why you single. It's like you have work on your plate. You have people gossiping about you. You got a stalker on the low. You got you got yourself caught up in a situation, Leo. That's why your ass is single right now. You trying to get yourself up out of a situation that you already got yourself caught up in. And the thing is, the reason why you got yourself caught up in this relationship with this hanged man right here is because it was to teach you something about yourself and teach you about others. Okay? I feel like you are ignoring the whole situation that you have yourself caught up in, and you're more focused on just being at work. I see you taking more time and doing more hours and overtime at work so you don't have to deal with something. It's like you're focusing on making money and money only at this time. You could have been dating someone younger than you. You could have, or this could have been you, Leo. You could have just been really immature on how you looked at a situation in the past. You may have looked at it as a burden, like a headache, and you may have felt like you've been caught up out there before, and you got yourself caught up in a situation where you had to work your way out of it extra hard, and that's why you're single, because you're like, I will never do this again type of thing. Again, you could have been down with OPP and dealing with other people's problems as well and got yourself caught up in that situation. But again, I feel like that lesson that you went through, Leo, was to teach you about yourself, to teach you about needing to work harder, needing to make sure you are stable. I'm getting the energy of, if your ass is broke, you shouldn't have been dating in the first place. You needed to be more focused on your stability and your security versus you sitting there out here dating. Because people don't realize when you're dating, you're going to spend money, whether you're a male or female. Why? Because you want to go out on dates. You're gonna want to sit there and go on trips. You want to sit there and buy gifts and stuff like that. Like, and I don't know why I'm talking so fast. So maybe you talked yourself into a relationship too fucking quickly. Maybe you flirted yourself into a damn relationship too damn quickly. And now you over here like, damn, I could have sat there and did X, Y, and Z, and I could have invested in my business if I didn't get in this relationship. Well, guess what? That was the lesson you needed to learn. So that's why they're single if you're dating a Leo, and this is why you are single if you are a Leo. Sagittarius, why are you single? Or why are they single? Sagittarius. So if you're dating a Sag, or if you are a Sag, let's see why you are single. I'm here and ready to mingle. You could have just freshly single out here in these streets, Sagittarius. You freshly single. See, this is why I be asking when I start talking to people, like, do you got people thinking they in a relationship with you? Because you could have been dating somebody, and honestly, you were literally dating somebody. Like, we cool, we out here, we date, you know, we could have fun and shit. But in this person head, Sagittarius, they thought they was in a relationship with you. And when you corrected them on that, when you corrected them about the situation, like, whoa, hold up, buddy. I'm out here dating. I didn't say I was in a relationship. I said I was dating you. There's a difference, okay? This is why I be telling people, too. Don't be having sex with everybody that you date, too. Because as soon as sex gets involved, it's a wrap for you, baby. Because guess what? Now they think they in a relationship with you. Whew. Saggies, what you got yourselves into? Why is Sagittarius single? Sagittarius, you could have been dating a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius that was younger than you. This person been spying on you, gossiping. You had a little low-key stalker, okay? Or this could have just been an immature person that was older than you, and this person was just stalker-ish, okay? They knew where you were at. They knew your location at all times. This person was talking about you, gossiping about you to their friends and shit, okay? But let's see why Sagittarius is single. Let me get one more card for Sagittarius. All right, Saggies. You don't have time to be up at night worrying about what somebody doing, where they at, who they with type of energy. You like, If you give me the vibes that I have to worry about you, I don't want you. Okay? That's why you're single. But some of you guys, you may have looked at relationships in the wrong way back in the day or previously, like recently. You started looking at relationships differently, okay? You want something that is stable. You want somebody that is emotionally stable, okay? Or you need to work on being emotionally stable because you've realized that that's what you need to have, emotional intelligence and stuff, when it pertains to relationships. So I see your view, your perspective on relationships have changed. You're realizing that not only do you need to be financially stable, you need to be emotionally stable as well. You could be seeking therapy at this time. You want to be in a relationship with someone where even when things get rocky and things get tough, you guys can communicate. You don't have to argue and fight with one another, okay? That's what you want. That's what you want from a person, or that's what you're working on within yourself, so that when emotional things come up, you guys can handle them in a very mature way. For others of you, you're single because you got into a relationship with somebody. Like I said, they were probably stalker-ish, okay? And you were the one that was always having to regulate not only your emotions but their emotions too. And you want something different. You want someone that is going to, someone was also not vulnerable. Like, you may have been able to communicate, when you were happy, when you were sad, when you were frustrated in a healthy way, but this person wasn't. And what you're looking for is someone that can do the same, where even if they're happy, if they're sad, if they're frustrated, if they're going through something, you want them to communicate with you about all of their feelings, or this is something that you're learning how to do as well. Okay? Somebody was over here worried and up at night about an individual that they was in love with back in the day or recently, and you're like, I need somebody that's going to communicate with me and let me know, like, hey, I'm out with the boys, I'll talk to you when I get home. Or, I'm stuck at work, but I will get to you as soon as I can. Like, that quick text message only takes like a minute. Why? Like, I'm getting the heavy energy of there was a lack of communication, a lack of explaining things, and it brought up a lot of emotional turmoil and like some type of triggering energy here, okay? That needed to be healed, whether it was within you or the person that you were dating that is a Sagittarius. Pisces energy, whether you are a Pisces or dating a Pisces, whether they have a Pisces sun, moon, Venus, Mars. This is why Pisces is single. One is Pisces single. You could be waiting for somebody to give you the green light to say, yeah, I want you. Yeah, I want to be with you. But Pisces, and if you're dating a Pisces, why are they single? Why is Pisces single? All right, Pisces, you are single because you are looking for a new emotional beginning, because you could have been dating somebody that thought they was slick, thought they was getting away with something, and you found out about it. I don't know why people be playing with Pisces energy, because Pisces are very intuitive motherfuckers, and they will find out. They will have a dream about it. They will have a vision about it. They just be having that inkling feeling of just knowing that you done did some shit you wasn't supposed to do. So it's like, I don't know why people was playing with Pisces. So if you was dating a Pisces found out that your ass was over there thinking you was being slick. You went and had a new emotional beginning with somebody else. And you could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And it got back to them. Spirit told them. Spirit was communicating with Pisces and let them know, like, you need to move on from this person, because they out here doing the most. For others of you Pisces, the reason why you're single is not by choice. It's just that you haven't found somebody that you can really deeply emotionally connect with. Like I said, for others of you, you single Pisces because you think you slick, okay? It may not have been the person you was dating. You may have thought you was slick, and you over here thinking you getting away with, dating 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people, okay? And it's like you got 2 solid people behind you that are never going nowhere unless you want them to go somewhere. They ain't moving. They staying right there where their asses is at. And then you got 5 other ones that you over here like, Or you had 2 people that you said, you know what? I'm taking you off the roster, and I'm only dealing with these 5 right here, because the 2 that you put on the back burner, they wasn't playing their cards right. So some of you are just out here dating, trying to see who you want to date, who you want to let go of, who's right for you, energy of I'm not settling. You could be dealing with someone that, okay, not dealing with someone, this is you. Spirit told me this is you. You are on a mission. You have goals that you want to accomplish, and you're not allowing anybody or anyone or anything to get in the way of that. And if anybody does get in the way with it, you'll just find somebody else that'll be on board with whatever it is that you're doing. For some of you, you're single because you're waiting on somebody to call you, text you, be with you. Okay? And you over here like Brandy, just sitting in her room thinking about somebody, hoping that they call and they tell you that they want you or something. Get your ass outside and go date. Ain't nobody got time for that. Well, this is the Pisces that you're dealing with. They waiting on your ass to call them, communicate with them, let them know like what it is, what are you doing. And it's like in the meantime, they're focusing on their business. They're focusing on their goals and aspirations. All right, if you're dating a Pisces. Gemini, why are you single, or why is the Gemini that you're talking to single? Because you just want to be nosy. Like, why are you single? I don't understand why people sit there and make it such a big deal for people to be single. Like, damn. Don't you want the person to be single if you're talking to them? Do you want them in a relationship? Do you like third-party situationship? You could be saying this to somebody, Gemini, like, don't you want me to be single? Like, hello. Then you, in your mind, is just like, I'm supposed to be single if I'm fucking talking to you. Like, you could be talking to somebody that ain't got no goddamn common sense, Gemini. And you just looking at them like they got 3 fucking heads, and you're like, bruh. I'm single because I'm out here dating. Like, the fuck? Like, why else would somebody be single? I'm not in a relationship. That's why I'm single. Like, you don't be mean, Gemini. Don't be mean. Some people don't have common sense, Gemini. Spirit, why is Gemini single? Why is Gemini single? All right, Gemini, the reason why you single is because you're juggling, okay? You going from this person to that person, okay? Hold on 1 second, Gemini. All right, Gemini. So, yeah. You guys are single because you don't know what you want. You're indecisive right now. You don't know who you want to date. You have some options at this time, and you're not about to settle. Okay? For others of you, you could be juggling your finances. Your finances may not be in order right now, and you're like, I'm not dating until I got certain things situated. Because if this stuff that's important for me to take care of me is not together, how can I even sit there and be talking to somebody? I have to get my priorities in order. Okay? That's why some of you are single. Or this is why this Gemini is single if you're dating a Gemini, because they're trying to get their priorities in order. Okay? But others of you, you could be single because you're like, you know what? I've been around the block. I've dated people long enough to know what I want, what I don't want. And if you can't come to me correct, don't come to me correct at all. All right? So some of you guys, you have standards. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. And you're not just letting anybody and everybody in your life. You're very cautious of who you are allowing in your life at this time. For some of you guys, you single because you just got out of a karmic lesson with somebody. Okay, you had to learn a lesson with a person, and you had to learn to set boundaries. And that's why you're single. And you're learning to set boundaries at this time. So anybody that wants to date you, they have to respect your boundaries. But others of you, you could have been dating somebody like an Aquarius or another air sign like yourself, and you could have gotten into arguments with these people. You could have hurt this person, or they could have hurt you in some way, shape, or form. And you had to learn those lessons that there are people who are going to be people, and you got to expect people to do anything and everything. Just like a dog has teeth and they're capable of biting, humans have emotions, triggers, and will do anything and everything. So you got to expect that, right? So for some of you guys, you know, you may have to learn how to communicate with people more. Or if you're dating a Gemini, this person and they're single, is because this person's had to learn how to communicate with people, because in the past their relationships was horrible. They was over there arguing and fighting, or that's what they were just accustomed to. And that was a lesson that they had to learn, that you can express how you feel without the yelling, the arguing, the fighting, the bickering, and stuff like that type of thing. So somebody may have to learn how to have better communication skills and boundaries before they started dating, or before you started dating. Okay? So that's why Gemini is single. Virgo, last but not least, why are you single? Or if you're dating a Virgo, this is why this person is single. Spirit, why is Virgo single? Oh, damn. Why is Virgo single? Alright. Virgo, you are single because you the boss. That's why you single. Okay? You single because you got a job to do. Okay? Virgo is single because Virgo is running an empire. Okay? Virgo is single because Virgo has a top-notch title in a company. Okay? You're a CEO, a COO, whatever they are, right? You saving the world, Virgo. Okay? That's why you single. Okay? You have business to attend to, Virgo. And if you're dating a Virgo, this is what's going on with Virgo. Virgo got shit to run. Virgo single because somebody ain't allowing them to run them. Okay? Virgo single because they want to take control of somebody's life and run them and tell them what to do and how to do it, and that person is not with it. Okay? So if you are dating a Virgo, this Virgo wants to control you. Okay? They want to be the boss of you, and you're not having it. Okay? And Virgo, this may be somebody, they want to be the boss of you and tell you what to do, and this is why you are single, because you're not having it. For others of you, you may have, you know, had plenty of options and you passed up on all these options. If you're a Virgo, you're like, I ain't missing no opportunities. They missed the opportunity with me, okay? Or this is what this Virgo is thinking about you if you're dating this Virgo, okay? They feel like you missed an opportunity with them, okay? Because they were the prize, whether they were the female or the male. Now, my personal opinion about men thinking that they're a prize, that's a problem. But, hey, you can be the prize too, I guess, you know? Right? You could be God's gift to women, okay? But that's how they feel. They God's gift to women if you're dating a Virgo. And you better appreciate that shit. Like God handed this to you. You dealing with an arrogant asshole. If you dated this person, I'm sorry, okay? But others of you, this Virgo, if you're dating a Virgo or you are a Virgo, the reason why you're single is because you got shit to lose, okay? And you can't just deal with any and everybody, all right? You got things that you got to get to, things that you need to accomplish, things that you want to obtain. And you not allowing people to get in the way. It's either you getting on this train or you getting ran over. It's just that simple. I'm getting the energy of you better get down or lay down. Which one you want to do? Because you in the way. You in Virgo's way if you're not getting with the program. Because some Virgos, too, they're happy being single. They don't care. They don't care. They don't need to be in a relationship with you. They got a relationship with God. That's it. So, what you trying to do? Virgo looking at they watch like, time is ticking, baby. What are you doing? Okay, so either you gonna let Virgo run your life, or you getting ran over. It's just that simple. Okay, but like I said, some of you, you're more focused on your business at this time, or this Virgo is. Okay, if you have some type of business, or you work for a company and you have employees underneath you, you have a lot of stress already on you, and you're like, I'd be damned if I add more stress to my life. You better come in with the peace, with a capital P, pushing peace around this bitch. Okay. Because they ain't got time for it. Because nothing is a missed opportunity. Virgo's going to look at that as like, okay, you were here. You're no longer there. So, Virgo ain't paying you no mind. Unless you are beneficial in their life. It's just that simple. So, that's why Virgo's singing. But, that was your reading, boys, on why the signs are single. Virgo may just want a distraction from time to time, because that's that song by Kalani, Distraction or something like that. Yeah, they just want a distraction from time to time from their busy life, but they don't want nothing serious with your ass, because they don't want you being a burden, nor do they want to sit there and be bothered with you, okay? They just needed a distraction for a little while, all right? Virgos are very disciplined, so you got to be disciplined. You got to learn, you got to listen, escucha. Virgo wants you to listen. Virgo is the type of energy where it's like, yo no tengo tiempo para eso. They ain't got time for your shit. Te camas o te camo. You gonna calm yourself down, or am I gonna have to calm you down? Because if I gotta calm you down, you ain't gonna like it. But that's the energy that Virgo is giving up. But I love you guys, and I will see you next time.